All right, for all my Disney lovers, here's a tarot reading for you. Woo, all right, we did not knock enough energy out of that. Hold on. Actually, yeah, we did. We got 5 cards exactly, so we're going to go for the reading. Here we go. Let's see what we got. We got the 6 of Coins reversed, 5 of Cups reversed, the Hermit upright, the Tower upright, 2 of Wands upright, and the Fool reversed. All right, so Kuzco, the poison for Kuzco. Now here's the thing about the poison for Kuzco. Everybody loves the poison for Kuzco. It's also this color, which is so funny. Everybody loves that saying because Kuzco is just so nice and innocent and funny and kind and caring, right? He's naive, essentially, or that's what people think. But he actually has his own plans, right? You know, under the surface. Under the surface. The 6 of Coins is all about keeping things kind of like tucked away. Securing that bag, but keeping it buttoned up and keeping your mouth shut a little bit. The 5 of Coins, or 5 of Cups, I'm sorry, is all about like having those emotions that really suck, really hurt, really make you sad. The depths of the despair, right? That make you want to hide away in your tower. And all this reading makes me think is Taylor Swift's The Fate of Ophelia. All that time I sat alone in my tower while you were honing your powers. I can see it all. And that's just it. The Fool can see it all. They might act like the Fool, but they have powers that other people don't realize. They have security that other people don't realize. They have the ability to transmute their emotions through isolation into beauty, into light. We've got Justice, the 8 of Coins, 10 of Swords reversed, and the 2 of Cups. The bottom of the deck is the King of Coins. There's something that is going to bring you great abundance, and that is what's coming next for you. And it's because you've become divinely aligned. You have done the work, the hard work that it takes to really to nail something down, but it looks like you've made divine connections essentially. And that is what is going to hold that divine justice for you. The 10 of Swords being reversed, you're releasing all of the pain. You're releasing all of those things. Like I said, your ability to transmute into beauty. That is what is happening here. And it's through the actual cosmic connections that you make. And that is where your justice comes in. And because of that, it brings you your abundance. Abundance doesn't necessarily have to always be a physical form. It doesn't necessarily have to be financial. You can have abundance in a multitude of things. I have an abundance of gratitude right now for the fact that my husband and I are in our new apartment. I have a multitude of things to be grateful for. I have an abundance of tarot cards. I have an abundance of tarot knowledge that I can give back to you guys. I have an abundance of crystals right here to help keep me aligned and to, you know, help me on my path to help you guys on your path, essentially. I have an abundance of support. I have an abundance of love. What do you have an abundance of? Take note of that. Pay attention to it. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. If you can't see the other side of things, that's where the issue starts to come in. If you've been doing all this work and doing all this work and doing all this work, you're going to get to a point where you're jaded if you don't take a step back and see all the hard work that you've put in and all of the connections that you've made. That is going to show you that it's unbalanced. You're not going to have a balanced perspective unless you can see both sides of things. The Queen is always about nurturing. It's always about bringing some type of softness to something, always about curbing that hardness, right? Curbing the edge or the jadedness. Keep your softness. Look for the abundance in your life. Look for the support. Look for the love. And that is where your divine alignment is, okay?